Taurus, it's Aces week, baby. What's up? What's going on? Aces, let's talk about it. We just entered the spring, and anytime we enter a new season or the new year, great time to do an Aces check. So we're going to take a look at the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So we're all on the same page. Let's talk about what Aces mean in tarot. Many people associate the Aces with new, as in new, right? New that we are working towards via an opportunity or something that's coming towards us. Cool. More often than not, they represent renewed opportunities, stuff we already have in place, ideally because it's working for us in some way. And if not, we want to see that too. Yeah. So I should see a mix of new as well as renewed energy, efforts, opportunities, that kind of thing. Let's talk about it. Like always, take it resonates, leave it does not. These are, after all, general collective readings, not one-to-one private, which is to say they may not resonate at all. And if that's the case, frustrating as that is, it's also normal. Yeah. Check your placements. You will find yourself in there somewhere. Let's see, Taurus, please. And that Ace of Swords. Hopefully, you or your collective energy has started to what we call, or what I would call, pre-game. We'll be in Taurus season before you know it, and that's where a lot of people tend to feel an energetic rise, if you will, is pre-birthday season. What's going on, please? If not, hopefully you felt something around the total solar eclipse. Magnificent. Even if you didn't get to see it or view it, hopefully the idea is that you were open to the feeling, you know? Let's see the Ace of Swords, please, for Taurus. Another reason I decided to make Aces week this week, I wanted to see if and how or when people were influenced. Okay. Any sharp new thoughts, actions, or reoccurring thoughts and actions, yeah? Nine of Cups, Four of Wands. Ace of Pentacles, Taurus. Oh, I just talked to you like you were cinnamon. Taurus. I just do that upward inflection went really high. I was like, I'm so happy for you. Good job. I'd give you a treat if I could. I know that's horrible. But you guys are like that. I'm sorry, my Taurus collective. You guys just hit different. Okay, it's one of the reasons I'm protective of you. Your energy hits different. So when you guys do things different or change, I notice. I promise you. And I just want to let you know you're being rewarded. Keep it up. Good behavior should be rewarded. You're doing great. It just occurred to you like a sharpening truth. Nine of Cups, Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. I think I might invest in a relationship. And you know what? It feels pretty good. Yeah, it does. Nine of Cups, you're like, and there's the individual sense of self. Because wish fulfillment, guys, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, all right? It's like a lesser version of the star. The idea is if I understand that I love myself, okay, I will hold myself responsible for how I make my dreams come true, or i.e. wish fulfillment. So in this respect, it can be self-fulfilling prophecy. If you understand that you love yourself and you want something that's yours, happy, healthy, and functioning, and P.S., a good investment, your master symbol, the Ace of Pentacles, then you understand you love yourself, you'll make these things happen, or at least your probability of doing these things goes way up. And you're like, I want to insure those odds, Christina. Yeah, you do. Look at that. It's a strong, searing thought. Now, where you are in this process, I don't know. But I love that you're just like, I'm doing it. I'm going to make it happen. I'm not saying you're perfect. What I'm saying is that I like your thought. And on the back of that thought, the sword is also action, right? What we do to achieve these things. So your Ace of Pentacles, you already have a variation of it here today, one of being importance to you. You want a new opportunity. I believe in a solid, healthy, happy, this is all about me. Not all about me, but you know what I mean. This is a good representation or reflection of me as I understand and love myself, Taurus. There you go. All right. Anything else, please, with that Ace of Swords? Let's just go. Just carry that. Peace be with you. You'll be fine. Okay? Just carry that energy. You'll be fine. What about the other stuff? I know. It's a great goal, honey. You look consolidated, which means you've made up your mind. You know you love yourself. This is your investment. Go. Go on then. Go on then. Go on with your bad self. Actually, your happy self. Your most self-loving self. Heck yeah. Anything else, please, in that Ace of Swords? I like that. Searing truth. Heck yeah. I made up my mind and I made up my heart. The Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Swords. You're like, I just don't know when I'm going to do it. I knew I was going to get you. So how do you know it's a Taurus reading? I know what I want. It's not the most convenient time, though. Taurus. Hey, you had to, honey, you were going to show up some way. Okay. I'm not. I just know you guys. I'm not giving you heck. You know, I'm laughing. You know, I'm laughing for the right reasons, not the wrong ones. Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Swords. So there's your Ace of Wands right there. You're like, right? That feels really, really good. How do I do it? See, so again, the Ace of Swords, guys, it's not just the thought, which you have, and it's a damn good thought too. It also says the action. Here's the actual movement. Like how I'm turned on. Christina, I feel it. I know it's a good investment. I'm excited. How do I make that happen now? Go along. It'll make sense to you as you go along. Okay? You fill in the blanks. You answer those questions as you proceed. Okay? Just don't get lost in that Two of Swords. All right? All our best ideas, sense of will, self-propelled destiny, spiritual, emotional, etc., it can get lost, if you can believe it, in that Two of Swords. You wouldn't think it had that kind of... It's like, this Two of Swords. I know. People can get lost to that. I made up my mind, but I don't know about how to execute it. So, you know what? Let's just put that off for a while. And that's how it happens. I don't want that to be the case for you. As far as I can tell, right now, it's burning very bright in your mind and in your spirit, your passion, your sense of hope, direction, dedication, all that's in there. Don't get lost to the Two of Swords, honey. That's the only downside of the Knight of Pentacles. I understand he wants to take his time. It's a caution thing. It's your kind of built-in caution system. Okay? But he also represents the plan. So as you take the steps, you kind of lightly sketch out that plan, and the questions should fade away. Okay? Otherwise, he just gets lost to the sound and fury that is confusion. We don't want that. Okay? So stay on that path. I want you to keep that truth in your mind. You'll see the steps. Take them. It'll clear up the confusion. Ooh, how exciting. This is exciting. Let's see your Ace of Wands. Here, straight up 2 aces, right? Good investment, good feeling. How do I do it? Taurus. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. Or you're saying, when is the time right? You'll know when you know. Yeah, you'll know when you know. Make the steps. It'll get clearer to you. Let's see that Ace of Wands, please. Show me the Ace of Wands. Two of Cups, 7 of Swords, the 8 of Swords. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, Taurus, I'm looking at, we've got a little history of procrastination. It's that same, that's how it starts. You know, that 2 of Swords, guys, don't let it get out of control. Don't let it get out of control. That 7 of Swords goes to an 8. We start avoiding what we want, and then it starts to shut down. I don't want that for you. You started off with a strong truth, honey. That motivation's high. Your insight is high. The truth for you is very strong. That's not random. It's not a random feeling. It's viable thought, action, investment, understanding that you love yourself. You want to give yourself, don't talk yourself out of it, because I see it happening right before my eyes. Don't do it. Guys, procrastination is just another fancy variation of the 7 of Swords. It's just one more sword. I'm going to talk myself out of this real quick until I absolutely know. None of us absolutely know. If you want reassurances in everything you do, if you have to consult the cards every time you step outside the front door, you are not living life. One step at a time, things become clear. The idea that Ace of Wands is attached to an emotional union that says it's fair. Okay? You want emotional love that is reciprocated, balanced, same pace energy. Like for like, love for love. Yeah? Okay. That's part of it. How do I get there? I like it. It feels good, Christina. It feels more than good. It seems like a viable future to me. But it's not really obvious. So, because it's not obvious, in other words, right in front of my face, maybe I should lean away from it. Don't do that. Things will not become clear to you until you start moving in the direction that you said is important to you, that you decided upon. What good is the thought without the action, guys? Steps. You don't have to have everything laid out and figured out right now. It clears up as you go. You know? Oh, come on now. I know it. It flares. I know. When it flares for you, it's there. But this kind of vision or dream is going to take more than a flare to make it happen. We have to be willing to see where we're supposed to take steps. Okay? Let's keep going. I'm going to push your Ace of Wands a little further. Come on. Show me that. It's like you're talking. Do I really want love, though? Yes, you do, Taurus. Yes, you do. Remember that bold-ass opening? Yeah, you do. It's just, it's not convenient. When is these things ever convenient? You know what you know. Go with what you know, okay? You get lost to the unknown, that's where you stay. That's where a lot of people stay, unfortunately. Too much fear of the unknown and the unwillingness to explore it in order to find out. That's no good. That does nobody any good anywhere, okay? Stick to it. Stick to it, honey. You got this. You got this. You got this. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. You got this, baby. You got this in the back. Look at me right now. Get eyes. Give me your eyes. Stay on point with this. I swear to God, I will use whatever weird powers I have to reach through this camera, get to the other side, and I will not do something that could technically or legally get me into trouble. I will energetically slap you, okay? Don't talk yourself out of this. You have a foot that you could shoot yourself in if you do. Do you want that or not? Because it wants you. Whenever you have that moment of, I'm just going to slide backwards on what I was thinking real quick, you shoot yourself a little bit more in the foot. Stay present. Stay focused. You'll be fine. This has got you all over it. All the aces are here. This is not incidental. That sharp truth you opened with, who do you think gave you that thought? Do you think it came from you? Or was it there's something here you're connected to that you can't see it yet, and because it's not obvious to you, you keep trying to deviate from it? There's something here bigger than all the aces that are trying to poke you. Taurus, move in this direction. Taurus, remember that thought? There's a reason why. Remember the Ace of Pentacles? There's a reason why. Ace of Cups? There's a reason why. Ace of Wands? There's a reason why. There's something here that's bigger than you, but you are absolutely part of, or at least you have the opportunity to. Talk about wish fulfillment at the highest degree. You just have it as a strong opinion that you want a brand new investment of a healthy relationship. And that's it. That's all you needed to know. Where do you think that came from? There's something so much bigger here. I want you to be part of it. And you're like, I don't know. It's not really straightforward. No, these things typically aren't. Don't talk yourself out of this. Don't talk yourself out of that feeling. Continue to move forward even if it doesn't make sense to you. I promise. You want this. Okay. Ace of Cups, the Lovers, the Stars. You already had the promise of wish fulfillment right here. Self-fulfilling prophecy. You may not know its origin. This is the feeling behind it. The kind of spiritual, universal motivation punch behind it. Taurus, this is why we're hitting you with all these aces. This is the universe with you. Taurus. And they've been throwing those aces at you. Okay? You're like, what? Yeah. It occurred to me too. I just don't know how to get to it. Take the steps. Okay? Just reference Ace of Cups. Christina, you just had to go and be dramatic. Well, some things constitute drama. Okay? Look, I'm trying to make a point. Just like you're trying to make a point to Taurus. I'm helping you, okay? Little drama is needed. Look, guys, seriously, all jokes aside, you want this. You're going to want to be a part of that, okay? It is literally the stuff of the stars. The Lovers, it's very strong, spiritual connected, heavily guided. You're getting poked a lot by the universe. Represents an opportunity in love, passion, good investment, everything across the board, okay? Now, we even need to take a look at your Ace of Cups. Yes, because we have a job to do. All right. Let's see that Ace of Cups, please. Let's see that Ace of Cups. Show me the Ace of Cups. Show me the Ace of Cups. It's like to quote my t-shirt, what the fachaka? There's a little Italian place I go to sometimes. They have good gelato. I mean, proper gelato, you know? And funny t-shirts. And I said, you know what? We're going to have a relaxed week. I'm in Aries season. Let's lighten it up. Okay, let's get a little playful. So I'm going to wear funny t-shirts this week or band t-shirts or something like that. Let's see the Ace of Cups, please. Show me the Ace of Cups. Show me the Ace of Cups. And here. So reading that, it's just like, what the fachaka? Let's see that Ace of Cups, please. Nine of Pentacles, Judgment, Queen of Wands. Yes. Good. Have confidence in you. Absolutely. Good judgment. Good judgment call in your heart space. See, I told you, it's not just knowledge, guys. Yeah, I've never seen a collective get that many nudges before. Pay attention. This is happening. What you're thinking and feeling is not a coincidence, honey. Things are lining up. Take confidence in who you are. You're established. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. You know what you're doing. You got a good head on your shoulders. Practical. You're reliable. But there's something in you that feels like you're supposed to be part of something so much more, and you are dead on bang. It's just your mind occasionally dips in, tries to take over the whole damn thing just because what? It's not obvious. I know. The best stuff never is. I know. I know. In Taurus, fixed earth, you really want to be able to see what you're doing a mile off, and there's just some things that don't operate like that. This would be one of them. Trust the process. I saw a great sign the other day that says, but does the process know we're trusting it? Yeah, it does. With every step you take, your vision of the future becomes more solid. Trust the process. Trust yourself. This is who you are. Okay. You're good. You're solid. You know your heart's ready. Your mind is ready. Well, the thought of it was. Taking action for it, that sets you back a little bit. And then you doubt what you know. Don't doubt what you know. Okay? Because it doesn't doubt you. All right. Since the Ace of Cups has come up already, let's go ahead and dip on over to that Ace of Pentacles. Show me your Ace of Pentacles. Any other investments here? Or we can further elaborate on that one. That's cool too. Show me that Ace of Pentacles. You have a strong sense of self in the 3D, honey. I want you to take faith in that. Take faith in who you are. Who you are is beautiful. It's well built. And you know these things. Or you should do. You should. You know? You showed me the positive nines. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. You know who you are as a person. You know what you can do. You know what you're made of. Blessed be on your journey, you know? Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Eight of Wands, and there it is. There's the steps. Yay! Yay, Taurus. There's the steps. You're investing. You're investing. Oh, God. You did. I was just like, tell me you're going to do it. Tell me you're going to do it. You're like, I'm going to do it. Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Eight of Wands. When the timing is right, when your intuition tells you as such, you will be making an investment into communication. That investment begins with you. Okay. This will be the one that you communicate with because you literally feel the timing is right with that Page of Pentacles, your particular page. Investing into the greater thing that is your future based on communication first. Intuitively, you feel this is correct. And there's the new journey. Oh my goodness. Taurus. Oh boy. Wow. All right, well, just for fun. Anything else, please? Anything else, please? Open-ended additions, open-ended advice, please, for Taurus. Ooh, good one. REM. This one goes out to the one I love. And I just heard fire at full volume. Whoa. This one goes out. That's a good one. Damn. Man. REM in its heyday. This one goes out to the one I love. And Michael, I forget his last name. It's a wonder I remembered that much. When he hits full bars at fire. That's amazing. All right, what's going on? 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords. It's hard for you to break away from known patterns. Yeah. No. It's hard for you to break away from known patterns. Being fixed earth, even if it hurts or if it's not productive, you'll have a tendency to stick with it because it's like, at least it's what I know. And that's a very Taurus thing. All signs have pros and cons. You have fantastic pros, like always. And then, therefore, your cons are going to be in equal measure. That's true for all signs, no exception. Okay? There is no day without night and rose and thorn, etc. It's just life. For what you can so blessedly dedicate yourself towards can work against you if you don't invest correctly. So I'm telling you, you have full green light to invest in this because it's for you. You feel it. You're tired of getting poked by the universe. Even you're like, okay, I'm going to listen to myself about when the timing is right to invest in my future. Ace of Pentacles. And I can see where you're coming from. You really had to outgrow this sense of, what if I leave the known, the investment, abandonment, it can hurt, 10 of Swords, that kind of thing. There's much you had to break away from. Forced yourself to do it whether you liked it or not, because you outgrew it. Somewhere along the way in your development as a Taurus, you understood that some things simply must be abandoned, even if it sucks. Especially if it sucks, because it's anti-growth at some point, and then what's the point? It's not for you. You've had some really strong lessons here about having to break away from things that no longer suit. And just because you were, quote-unquote, used to it with the 7 of Pentacles doesn't mean it was good for you. So we've had to learn the hard ways to absorb the fact that sometimes we are abandoned and we are cut loose. And there are times when we must do the abandoning and cut other things loose in order for new growth. It's the pruning process, which a developed Taurus has to learn, even if you learn it the hard way. You cannot have new life unless you're willing to prune that which does not grow. Because even though it's not growing, it still takes resources for it to stay there. That's what the 7 of Pentacles is, and that's why it's so damn frustrating. There's the promise of growth, but it doesn't. So therefore, it takes away the nutrients and the value of other things that could make other areas of that living plant grow. That's why you prune it. You have to know when to let things go, even if it hurts, if it means that you get to expand and reach your fullest potential in this life and possibly well into the next. Okay. But that may not be your gig. I'm more concerned about where you are on planet Earth now. And you're waking up into such beautiful things. Let's do a time check, speaking of which. Gosh. I can tell that this seared your brain recently. There's that hope. I love myself enough to understand that this is right for me. I just don't know how to do it. That's okay. You'll figure it out. Listen to yourself. The sword, your mind occasionally pulls back and says, I don't have a map. I don't have a blueprint. It's not explicit, Christina. And that's when you realize, what's that thing the tarot lady's always talking about? Intuition. Should we listen to ourselves? Yeah. Besides, Map can only take you so far anyway. It'll get where you need to go, but sometimes you throw it away. Like I'll find out myself. It might take a while, but it leaves room for discovery, doesn't it? Good for you. Good for you. I'm very happy for this, Taurus. This is amazing. At dawn, there was a very specific thought and or feeling for some of you at dawn. Some of you are very early risers. I understand. I am too. What's going on, please? Or you have your best moments or thoughts or feelings at dawn that are most clear in September. To be honest, I was focusing on this. September for some of you. Where you start the process, communication of ensuring your future. For others of you, I always say, I don't know why I was curious about that, because as far as I could tell, you already had the dang thought. That's how you opened up. But for some reason, I was like, show me that. And it said within 2 weeks. Some of you didn't know that you had made up your mind on this yet, because it hasn't fully developed just yet. Within a couple of weeks, you'll know. Okay. Within a couple of weeks, some of you, you will know. You lining yourself up to those first, you're like, it took, this is what it's like to be some of you right now. You're saying it took me 6 months to figure out, to communicate? There you go. You made it clear to me. It wasn't straightforward to you. So you're going to have those moments where you want to lurch forward or launch forward, lurching forward. So you're just like, that kind of pull forward, right? Lurching forward. And there's times when you fall backwards because you're like, but it's not clear though. I promise you, you're not done being poked and prodded by the universe. They're all but throwing aces at you for the next several months. And it's something right about here at the Ace of Cups when you take strength in who you are. Who you are, what you've been through, your learning process, your experiences, your trials and errors up until this point, that gives you reassurance that your heart space is correct. Your mind can talk you out of things, absolutely, no doubt. But your heart here is like, but I feel this is correct more than anything. And in that reassurance, the investment's born. So yeah, it might take you a couple months to get those first steps started. I don't care. Look at what awaits you. Isn't that wonderful? Okay. Yeah. Freedom, leap of faith, those opportunities. Oh no. Isn't that lovely? It's a combination of the Fool and the Aces. So how perfect is that? For some of you, Taurus is in your Uranus sign. But that's not really the point. The freedom, the leap, the opportunities, really feeling and being in tune with your own potential. The freedom of will to exercise and execute that freedom, your choices. Dazed and confused, the push and pull energy, that back and forth. That's what I'm saying. So that's what that is. Dang it. Thank you. That's really good spirit there. Codependent. Some of you have, there's that sense of, I need this. I need to hold on to everything. And then doing that, it just, all it did was cause that sense of push and pull. I really want to leap forward into this. And then you have that person looking at you pull back. No, I don't. There's that push of what you feel from the universe about what's right for you, but it's not obvious. And you've had some hard knock lessons about this is what it's like to be abandoned or to be hurt or have to do it to someone else. I don't want to ever have to do that, so therefore I'll just hold on to everything. That's not how life works. Or you can, but it will make you very unhappy. And that in and of itself is a form of codependency based on fear, irrational fear making decisions about what constitutes failure or success, so we'll just keep all of it. No. That's when we start getting that thing of I need everything. No, you don't. Especially the stuff that doesn't work out. Otherwise, you will never know what could. Okay? And it's just left some Tauruses in that state of dazed and confused. What push and pull? Why do I feel so compelled to head off in this direction when it defies the map in front of my face? Who wrote that map? And has it served you well? Could it use some altering and tweaking? And that invisible pathway that's trying to open up towards you and become more visible. Perhaps we can start trusting that instead of what's in front of us. Because what's in front of us says we should have learned some things by now about what to let go. Ourselves, our beliefs, the things that hold us back and why. A lot of lessons in here. This is the kind of thing that takes a lifetime to achieve. And if you have indeed achieved them, I can't say I'm surprised the universe is trying to reward you. And that's a lot. It's beautiful. The shadow side, the moon, really having to get in there and clean house about all that stuff that holds us back, as I was referencing. Okay, I don't need to keep pushing that. Big success. Some of you had a lot of success in this. Really getting in tune with that moon energy, the stuff that holds us back, the dark night of the soul, the moon stuff, you know. The shadow side. Why do I hold myself back? Why don't I trust in the unknown and what I feel? You're being so heavily influenced over the next several months, but it's a beautiful influence. May you take it. This is either you or the person of your love interest here. Okay. Okay. Number 29, this is the female who is ripe for love and romance. Okay. Red rose, characteristic. We have red hair, flowers, but the openness of it. The storm, making large changes. I see that. Oh, yes, indeed. But also being earthbound as still. The family tree, the roots, the way of life, the Ten of Pentacles. Wanting things rooted. Okay. Allowing it to grow into something fruitful and everlasting. Okay. Number 29, 6, and 5. Taurus, honey, I hope this helped you. This beautiful reading. I won't see another one like that, I don't think. I don't know. It's early yet, but yours is unique. I hope this helped you. Like I said, take care. Be well.